Hello, creative people. Welcome to my traditional Thursdays live stream. Uh, it is a new stream of Draw With Me Now series. On these streams, we always have 1 hour of joyful, slightly ridiculous, bold, and crazy drawing and creative chatting. We are going 60 minutes from photo references, which are provided not by me. I am just joining the challenge by Tatiana Chudakova. And she's the host of Telegram community Draw With Me today. Today we will draw. The link to these references are in the description, so you can join me, and everything is happening just now in the real time. I don't know what sketches will I go to. I don't know references. Everything is very surprising for me, and as we are in the same boat with you, so you can join us and draw together. So we have 2 minutes before we will start. So you have time to get your, I don't know, what do you have? Paper, maybe you have iPad. I will draw on iPad. And pencils, crayons, pastels, ink, markers, you name it. And we are going to draw 10 very, very quick, bold, and crazy sketches, very strange, very ugly. Every sketch will take only 6 minutes, so it could be quite fast. And all these today's references are united with one topic. It is reading. I really don't know what Tanya prepared for us. If there will be people, maybe animals who are reading, maybe robots, or we already got the first reference. So if you go to the link in the description, you will be easily come to this bunch of sticker references. It appears just a second ago, so I have only 6 minutes to draw it. And I suppose I told you everything I need to do. We can start, but just no pressure, no perfections. So hug your imperfection and everything will be very good. I don't know even how to start. I changed my set of study, so I don't know how it will be now, but we will try to manage everything, yes? And the main thing is to not only to start drawing boldly and fearless, but also to create some community, some nice conversation with like-minded people who also don't afraid to look not very good in front of everyone, but it's just a good opportunity to to improve your not only your skills but also your self-esteem, because you know that you can do cool quick things and no one can stop you. I forgot to move my camera, so and you are keeping silence. Just say that we can't see nothing. But now it is better. I will correct the lighting, so the light, so it will be better. So I will try not to cover everything, so you can not only see how I draw, but you can draw with me anyway, even if you don't see how I draw, it doesn't matter. You don't need to see how I draw. I already spent 2 minutes to draw the background. You know that on my channel now I'm holding the set of week of crazy live streams where we are learning how to break our mind and create unpredictable, cool sketches. So I'm still focusing on the background. So sometimes it's happening, but maybe sometimes background is much more interesting and informative. I'm looking until I'm how to say, I'm looking forward to have more more people who subscribe me, because I want to do this sketches not on my notebook, but on my camera. And when it will happen, finally, I hope it could happen someday, I will provide you better quality of translation and better quality of everything. But now I can only do what I can. I have only 2 minutes to complete this picture, so I need to be quicker. At first I suppose that this guy is from some movie or so, but maybe he is not. Maybe he's just a random person from the downtown. How it is called? Metro. Underground. It is underground, I hope. Yes. I think. I forgot all the words. So, it is very hard to draw and to speak at the same time. So I am trying to apply my foxy tricks from my crazy coffee parties, where I teach how to maybe not teach, but I'm showing the way how to do something very unusual and strange. And here we also have this what? We have this vibe when we need to draw something. I will draw him some contrast book, not like in the reality. But who told you that we need to draw like in the reality? 1 minute left. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe you don't think that we need the reality. Maybe it is only my projection that everyone thinks so. Maybe you don't. But I need to complete his hands. And he is reading from 2 books simultaneously. Cool guy. Really very cool. But I also think that my picture is very cool too. And his neighbor in this. Maybe if I will draw him a red pants, not bad, yes. And the yellow, I don't know, some note here. Oh, it's time to move to our next reference. So I need to complete this picture. I will show you the next one. It's very nice with a girl and the calf, or it is a cow. I don't know it is small or not, but we need to speed up our efforts. Maybe like it is. When I started to draw this challenge, it happens only because of you, because of YouTube. Before that, I can say that I did not do it, but when I started to do some streams or videos, I decided that it will be a very nice idea to draw with challenge, because it doesn't need any preparations from my side, but it's for me it is always very interesting and inspiring to draw quick funny sketches. Why not? And already maybe fifth time I'm doing it, and I'm completely happy, because when I draw very quickly and I speak at the same time, I almost don't have an option not to do it, not to draw it, to worry about my sketches. No, normally I try not to worry, but sometimes it could happen. And when I drawing and I talking to you, I don't have this option, so I always draw this series of quick sketches, and I managed to complete this challenge every time when I do it. So you why are you keeping calm? Just say that you don't see from when I draw so small picture, so I can improve it, make it bigger. Let's say, and here is it boots or shoes? Very big leather things on her. Try to have fun, to do everything, to enjoy the process. It is the best way how you can complete your challenges. No, of course, not only this, but I'm talking about creative challenges. But maybe we can apply this information for others also. Feel not very good today, so maybe I will talk less. I will talk less and draw more. Our next picture, very funny posture, so try to do it. I decided to draw him more, pinkish color. I don't know why. I think that it is more fun to do it. Oi, not that layer. But you know that it is so fun to draw so quickly and so, how to say, and you don't care, carelessly maybe. That you can, when you draw in this mode, I like this one. Even the shape. The next picture is this one. A lot of people reading in the subway. So We should know it. Not that color. Some grayish color. To draw a background quickly, we need to do it. Maybe next time I will feel a little bit better, so I will comment you everything. But today, unfortunately, no, not this time. But if you are drawing along with me, I think that it is not a problem at all. So we can just draw, and if you have any questions or comments, you can add them in the chat. The main thing is that we need to draw boldly and don't care about our results. To draw this grandfather like a big stain, and this girl so beautiful color of your coat, so we can do it just like stains because we don't have time for details, so we need to draw it as we can, just to do quickly. I forgot if I told you about the reason why we draw such quick sketches in previous sessions. I already told about it, but the thing is that we need to release our anxiety and to do it, and don't worry about that outcomes. So we're just doing it and don't care much, even not much. You just don't care because who is who is going to criticize us? No, it is funny. I think that no one is going to do it. Even add more bright haircut and blackish book. You know, the funny thing that the pages are yellow here. It's sort of old book. Looks very interesting and cool. And this old guy, I even make him sort of bigger. I don't know why. Just sometimes I just do it for fun, not because of any reason. And he also has this pink colored book, and he even make notes over these pages. This is his hand. This is also his hand. So I'm worrying if if the picture already changed, but no, we still have a little time. I provide you my maximum, what only I can do for you. And he has cool glasses, so I can draw it very quickly. Sometimes, you touch something and everything is going wrong, but we don't want to worry about it. And final touch is this pen or pencil, like this. I made the stains unnecessary, unpredictable. I just don't like them. But we already have our next picture. I will try to do it quicker. It is in Paris. Recently, I found out the truth about these street green chairs. That they are no, it is what I read. I am not sure. Never been there, but maybe you can tell me about it more. So, so it is sort of symbol of Paris, and these chairs are everywhere, and there are no benches. There are only these chairs. Who lives in Paris? Just tell me, is it true or not? Because I heard this news, but I don't know, is it true or not? But what can I do? I can draw her in a very funny way. Why we are doing it? Why we are drawing in a funny way? Just to decrease stress, to do something incorrect, to feel the freedom. Not this one. To feel the freedom, what every person needs. Maybe even a very funny girl. What we have here? Some hoodie, I suppose. And this is also this hoodie from her sleeve. Here her proportions are a little bit, how to say, cartoonish, but we really don't care because we want to have some fun and no worrying about. In general, you should not be worried about your works, because this is a process of education and self-expression. So you need some time to be with you, with your imagination, and to draw everything as it is somewhere deep inside of you. Just change the size of your brush and draw everything. Yes, she has the picture here. Not the picture, book here. And here even a newspaper or magazine, so we can add even a little bit of text, maybe. This way. That's good. Add some shoes. Oh, you know, we already have the next one, so I need to stop drawing this picture. No, what is this? But very strange gymnastic position for reading. But as for me, it is just goofing around for epotage. But why not if this person managed to do it? What do you think? True? But I think that this one is not that complicated, so we can easily draw it. But references one better than another. What do you think? They are so funny, so unpredictable. So I like them very much. And I like to draw simple. Just a couple of touches of the brush. I think that it shows my personality in my drawing process and in my final results also. And if you are watching this stream and not drawing, tell me why don't you draw? What makes you how to say? What makes you not to do it? It is super fun activity, so I recommend it for anyone who is interested in drawing. It is super fun. It is amazing feeling, and it even affects your way of thinking. I will give him a very slightly dropping shadow, just for fun, because it is not true, because in reality it never happens that a person has such a slightly shadowing. And he has these glasses, and they They are not on his head already because, but I forgot the main thing. I forgot the book. So it's time to be hurry and to draw this book. What color should it be? You know that so in the photo it is not that clear. So I can give him what I can. I will just make a outline and add his hands again because I lost one of his hands in the process of. Okay, that's not bad. I think that I am already ready with this picture, but I will add this C line because in the reference we have this C, so why don't we add a little bit of water? But still I have this question, why he's doing like this position. What does it matter? We're still waiting for our next reference. I hope that it is coming, but maybe this one is my favorite for today picture. I'm not sure, but I will add a little bit of contrast. As we discussed it previous time on this session, you can find in my playlist every sessions from this activity are collected in the same playlist, so you can find my previous one where we discussed I forgot what we discussed. Just look and find out what was it. While I was explaining it for you, I completely forgot. Now I remember. I was talking about contrast, that contrast adds beauty to the picture. So no, it is extra. So I will reduce everything. I am waiting for the new picture, but I don't have one. So I don't know if everything is okay on the chat where I get references, or maybe something I try to, restart it. No, everything is okay. This was, I was just not patient. So this is our next thing. But I like this guy. Finally, I understood that this funny thing to watch it in a different perspective. This is still funny. Here is our next one. What color of his umbrella could be? What do you think? I don't know. I will start with this sand. You know that people here on these references normally read in subway or maybe on the beach. Green. I don't know, is it? I want to have this maybe very strange color palette, but why not to experiment? What do you think? I suppose that this is the best way to experiment, because no one really cares what will I got at the end. Not, it's just not about me, just in general about people who participate here. And we will draw this guy because no time for, oh, at first I will draw his hair. And after that, maybe that's enough, not enough place for the rest of his body, but it is not a final color, don't worry. I will shorten his eyes, or his, and his eyes. He don't have, we don't see his eyes in this picture, but he has his, I don't know what is it, his shoes, slippers, or something like this direction. He has some swimming costume. Why it is so strange and so fun? I don't know. Or maybe I can add some. It looks like he has some underwear. I mean this part. Something I can see, something additional here. So I will add it because it is truth. But it's me who are talking about truth with you today. Do you remember all my exclamations? And what we have here, it's like he got a sunburn a little bit. We will choose this pinkish color and add some. And here he has a shadow again. Even, contrast is the clue. So we can add it more and more, and everything will be only better. Don't worry about contrast. Just a contrast to this. Maybe here it is not that good to have bright contrast. But we need to see. Every time when we draw in the different context, we need a little bit different approach. So just be aware of it, and you got everything you need. But I need to change his position of his head, and it is again very funny, much better than in the real picture, because in the real picture he's very handsome man with a beautiful, perfect body, but we need to change it a little bit to add him some volume. And I even can add him some mustache and even a beard. No, why not? Here is his sunburn. And here is the book. The book, we can do the very tiny things, so just for fun. Again, everything is for fun. And add this beautiful, oh, we know, quicker I draw, quicker they add pictures. So I need to add some this threads. I don't know how do you call them, so write me in comments if you know. But I forgot this funniest thing, this stick which is holding his umbrella. So this is our next picture, and we are closer and closer to the end of this session. So if you are, I suppose it is the third from the end one. So draw quicker and you will get everything. How I like, so normally I don't draw with that bright colors, but how I like it is so vivid. It is so lifelike. No, I don't know. No, maybe not life, but it represents life, which is that full of energy. And I am drawing a reading child, but in reality, it is just a background. So why it happened, no one knows. What is going on here? Everything is good, finally. I will draw a little bit. Maybe this way is better for you. Okay, so closed. But why don't we draw the skies? So natural colors. Like how to say, when colors are not united, but they are matching to each other. And I like it. When I see it, I just want to go for a walk. Let's have these rings. How do you call it? Rings? Different volume of his legs, but I don't know if it is a girl or a boy. At this time, we don't know. Jeans. But this pinkish t-shirt, it is a clue. How it is happen in different countries. Do you have the specific colors in the clothes for girls or for boys? In my childhood, we had this, maybe not a meaning, but pinkish colors are for girls and bluish for boys. What about your country? Do you have such division? And I also have a question. If parents of this little one knows how he reads, is it okay for them? But maybe it's even them who make a picture of this. But maybe it is grandparents who are as, old people sometimes they are like children, do some funny things, just they don't care about. No, I'm not talking about serious things, but in general, sometimes they say to children, just eat ice cream or eat some, cookies, and don't tell your mom that you are doing it. Maybe you have some parents or some auntie who who don't care about these rules. I want to add eyes to this little guy in the picture. By the way, do you know what picture is it? Does it look familiar, this picture? Maybe you know. No, I don't know, because I had completely different pictures in my childhood. But anyway, it is interesting. What were your favorite books in your childhood? Did you have Mummy Trolls, for example, or books by Astrid Lindgren? Maybe some fairy tales, Andersen and Grimm Brothers. Tell me about your experience. This guy already, this child already has, red cheeks and red everything, because he is. Oh, we have another one. So I need to be quicker. So I will just draw it quicker and end of story. Good. Why not? This one, so funny, so cute. So we can return to maybe some bright colors. This baby, toddler. I think it is toddler. In my language, we don't have this division, toddlers, or just baby and the child, and that's it. End of story. So I was really surprised that I found out that you have this division. Interesting. Pinkish coat. Of course, I don't want much to draw black and white. Maybe his head will be black. I can change a little bit. Of this context. Always change the context of your picture, because you want to create something out of these references, not just to copy it, but to add something from your soul, from your experience, from your imagination. So do it, and you will get surprising results. Shortly, briefly. Maybe much lighter color. And his father. This one is also one of my favorite pictures, so I even don't know what to put on my cover. You know that when I finish live streams of this series, Draw With Me Now, I normally choose a picture from the session and draw and put it on the cover. So today it is not that easy to choose something what I like better. And he also has fluffy and active hair. He has beautiful glasses, so we can also use it. I still have some time to maybe black is better. Maybe black is better. What do you think? Of course, we need to add him hands, not that big, something more petite. I forgot his glasses. Not bad, I think. And the newspaper for the little one. The little one is asking for some shadowing. And I suppose that we have our last reference. There's also quite intriguing. So just have fun, and you know that you have 5 minutes to complete our today's one. And you know, by the way, when you add some dinosaur or Godzilla, dinosaur, maybe dinosaurs, I already forgot all languages because I'm learning some of them at the same time. So if you have this dinosaur or dinosaurus or dinosaurio, you improve all of your boring pictures. So have this trick in mind. Or have you ever thought that it is one little finger? Super fun. And here we get contrast. Today is again the word of contrast. I even don't know what to do to change this main word because it is all the time we need it. So we already have all additional things, but we need to draw this guy. He's like of having a gray hair, but I will add him something more vivid. Just because I want to finish today on that bright note. Maybe it is even a woman, but I don't know still. This cartoonish style makes everything much better. It was like something here and there. So we need some contrast. I will give this person bright shoes. And here it is I think it is a magazine. It's not that color, to be honest, but we can do it anyway. And final touch, we will add some French chair. What do you think? We already saw it. Even make it better. And I will add a little bit of shadow. And I think that's it for today. The final picture is here. And if you have any questions to these activities, or if you'd like to share your emotions, your feelings, your experience while drawing these pictures with me, write in the chat or in the comments, and I will try to answer you and find words of support to you. Thank you very much for spending this hour with me. And I would like to see your sketches. If you want to share them with me, you can post them into my free Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Today in the evening, I will make a special post where in the comments you can you can upload your sketches and a couple of words about you. Who are you? Where are you from? And a couple of words about your today's experience. So I'd like to see your sketches. If you will show me them, maybe next session I will show them to in my stream. So and say a couple of words about them. So our next stream will happen, our next big stream will happen, 1 hour stream will happen at the same time, 5 p.m. Central European time in the Sunday. It will be another type of practice, silent, without talking about any explanations, without, it will not be a tutorial, it will not be this talkative practice, it will be silent to practice together when we can meditate and relax through the sketching. We will be drawing some secret elements of architecture. You will see everything. I will prepare everything in advance and make an announcement. And tomorrow morning, we will have a next stream to the Crazy Coffee Party series, on which it is the series of tutorials where I show you how we can break the way how we think to make much more interesting, creative, and attractive sketches. So it will be already, it's time to finish this live stream. So it will be the fourth live stream, and I'm waiting for you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central European time. All levels of people who would like to draw, all age group, all skill level are welcome to this session, and I hope it will be useful and interesting for you, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.